This is Bridget, your girl, underground world of a pastor and first lady. I'm new to the YouTube street with going live at least. Come on, come on, come on in, come on in, come on in. I know a lot of people is at work today, so they can't come in. Y'all be up in the bush. I'm waiting for some people to come in. What time is it? I'm just trying my FaceTime, my live out. Yeah, I got one person on here. I'm going live and I'm just trying it out because I'm familiar with Facebook. That's where I got most of my viewers at, but I'm new to the YouTube street. But I got a lot of subscribers and been getting a lot of traffic up through the YouTube street because I've been posting a lot about the Latrues. And I came on today because I want to talk about it. See what y'all think. I didn't put on my post that I'm a reaction channel as well. Come on in, come on in. I want to see your comments, your remarks. I want you to join me. Y'all, what's the best time to come on YouTube and go live? I need to know what's the best time to come up in here. Boy, y'all be having it going on YouTube. I had to come up off of Facebook to come on here to see what's happening, what's really going on. Y'all got be having it going on with the Latrues, with Latrice Allen, with Peaches, Muffin. I come on to get some encouraging words on today and talk about what we dealing with in the world that we live in today. Y'all gonna like me, you gonna love me by the time it's over with because let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an individual that love people. People love me. I don't do a lot of messy boot stuff, but I will give you my response and my reaction on what I see and what's going on. I will be posting a lot more. I do skits. I do inspirational talks. I do, I mean, I'm a jack of all trades. So I came on here today to introduce myself. Bridget Butler, Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady. And the reason my name is Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady is because I used to be married to a pastor. I was married for 32 years. I was married for 27 years. I was with him for 32 years. And I was a pastor's wife for over 20 years. And the reason it's called Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady is because a lot of people think that pastors' wives live this glamorous life. I'm here to tell you, not so. I'm writing a book right now, and the name of the book is Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady. And it talks about the ups and downs of a pastor and a first lady. And you're going to love my book because when you look at me, baby, I'm trying to get an energy drink. I don't look like what I've been through. It ain't as glamorous as y'all think. It ain't about sitting up in the corner with the big hats on and with the suits on. You think that's your position? By the time them folks in the church get through with you and them women, your position gonna be on your knees, baby. Trust and believe that. That's what your position gonna be. In my book, talk about it. And so I was looking at the Latruce and looking at the abuse that she said she was going through and what she went through. And my take on this is, it's all kind of different abuse, y'all. I'm just trying to get myself together. I'm gonna get it together. Y'all work with a sister. It's all kinds of abuse. Cause in my marriage, like I said, I was with my ex-husband for 33 years, and we were married for 27 of those 33 years, and I was a pastor's wife over 20 years of it. Can you believe it was abuse in that relationship? Oh, look at that, John. And the thing about it, it was abuse on both ends, on both sides. It was abuse on both sides, because I'm the type of young woman where before we got into our marriage, when we was just going together, boyfriend and girlfriend, I met him in Job Corps because I came up out of South Central Los Angeles with the gang banging and all that. And so, I came to Nevada because I wanted to better my life. And I met my ex-husband in Job Corps. And shortly after I married him, that's when the abuse jumped off, because when he thought that he could just call me the B-I-T-C-H word, and back in the day, over 30 years ago, back in the day, the word wasn't no good back then. You couldn't just jump up and call no woman no B-I-T-C-H, but nowadays, we got these women calling their own self B's. What's that all about? They talking about, oh, I'm just being a B today because I'm on my period and yada, 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 yada. What? Come on, y'all. What? Women of me? What? That's not cute. That's not cute to me. And we done got so far out of hand, and these women, what we calling these men the B word, that ain't cool. We calling them the P word. I'm going to be spelling a whole lot of stuff because I don't be using all them words and stuff like that. But trust and believe, y'all going to love me because I can get with you. I can get with anybody. I come from the street. I know the street. Been there, done that. Got my receipts all up and through my hands. Okay? So trust and believe that. And just because I was a pastor's wife, don't get it twisted. I was a pastor's wife in an abusive relationship. And I thought because I fought back that I wasn't being abused. But he was being abused and I was being abused. Because you know what? I fought back. And then I would say, you know what? I was like, ain't nobody gonna hit me and get away with it. No, you're not just gonna rock me like that. You're not gonna do me like that. I might not be able to whoop you, but by the time I'm through, baby, you gonna know I've been there. That was my attitude and my concept on it. And it was times where my ex-husband, because he drank a lot, he would drink and, get to talking reckless, and I didn't like what he was saying, and we would drink together, and see, that's a bad combination. When you get to sit down getting high and drinking together, then that's a recipe for disaster. He drank that 8-ball, I drank that 8-ball, we do us a little herb, all that old kind of stuff. And then once he say something I didn't like, when I knew anything, I'd be on his doggone head like a spider. Yes, I would. And he had no other choice but to fight me off. So when I would tell my side of the story to my mother about, oh, he jumped on me and look what he did to me and look what he did to me, I didn't tell everything I was doing. And see, that's how we got to be careful when it comes to things like that and destroying our insignificant others' platforms and their lives. We got to also be honest about what we did and what part we played off in that whole situation too. Because I have a son that's 33 years old. And let me tell you something. I go over his house and I love his wife dearly. But if I'm over his house visiting my grandkids and she takes my son's phone from him, and I'm sitting there and she going through it and expect for him to sit there like a child after I already done raised this young man to be a man and to keep his hands to himself. And I know I did the best I could with raising him, but they seen a whole lot of things too in the house. And that's why I was saying pray for the children, because the children see so much, y'all. And then when we get to going through all this bashing one another on Facebook and on YouTube and stuff, we forget about our children that have seen this and the residue that we leave behind, and with them having to be able to deal with it and deal with school and deal with friends and other kids that have seen this, our parents that's talking about it in the home. What you think that's doing to them kids? But like I said, if I'm sitting there and she grabs his phone and then he try to get his phone, then she grabbed the computer going through it and expect for him to sit there, no, that's not gonna happen. First of all, I'm gonna step in and I mind my own business. I do. But I'm gonna say, you know what? I love you, baby. I love you dearly. But what you not gonna do, you not gonna think he gonna just sit here and let you go through his phone till you get through looking for what you looking for, and he telling you there's nothing there. What you need to do is get some security about yourself, because it looks like to me you are very insecure, and I hope and pray to God that my son is not the cause of your insecurity. But if you that insecure, then y'all don't need to. But you're not going to demand him for his phone and his computer and expect for him to sit there. See, because it's no way in the world I would sit there and let him grab your purse and go through it. And come on, women. Now, y'all know when it comes to our purses, if we come out the bathroom and our husband, boyfriend, our kids is going through our purse, we gonna lose it. Even though we ain't got nothing but $1.50 up in there. It's your purse. So don't play with me and stuff. I got a cousin that was so insecure that she actually put a tracker in her husband's wallet. What's that all about? A tracker. Tracker for what? You know what? These women do this kind of stuff and they don't realize what you are doing is you are literally invading their privacy. They have privacy just like you have privacy. Look at this, women. We so private until women got girlfriends and boyfriends that don't even want to see them go to the bathroom and do the number 2. So you mean to tell me, because some of y'all go to a whole nother bathroom on a whole new level of the staircase. Well, I was with my ex-husband so long, I'd do it with the door open, straight up. But anyway, give me some comment. Y'all say something. Okay? Top chat, live chat. But yeah, a lot of things us as women can bring on ourselves, even though I don't agree with no man putting his hands on no woman. But I don't agree with no woman putting their hands on no man either. And I darn sure don't agree with bringing no kids off into it because I know the damage that it did to my children. I mean, they was raised up in a home where I had a good job. He had a good job. We got them anything they wanted. They lived in a nice home, in a nice neighborhood. I mean, the cousins, I was the house to come over to. And when they came, and I know my kids was glad when their cousins came over because then we keep it low key when other kids was over there. But when my kids was there by themselves, oh, they got a chance to see it all. I have even been in situations where when my daughter became a teenager, she has even got involved. And I allowed her to get involved in that mess, which was so wrong on every level. Every level, 10 toes down. But to go back to this whole situation right here with the abuse. We got to talk about the abuse until the evening time. And when I know anything, because you know women don't forget about nothing, especially when you just said something reckless to them. Women is the type of person that it take us all day and sometimes days to try to figure out and digest what you said to me. Do you really mean what you said to me? And so that thing, we will dwell on it and dwell on it. It'll keep on running up through our minds and stuff like that. That man will get home from work and forget everything he done said on the phone, and then you meet him at the door. And when he says, so how you doing today? You be like, how you think I'm doing? How I supposed to be doing? After you said this and you said that, and you gonna walk through the door like ain't nothing going on, like ain't nothing happening. Yeah, I bet you was doing all that smiling and grinning at work. I bet you be all up in them faces and doing all that smiling and stuff like that. But then you get home and you treat me like I'm a stranger. I might as well be living by myself because I'm by myself anyway. You don't. I mean, we just take it to a whole nother level, and we just get to pouring out. And when we get to pouring out all of this different stuff, we lose track on what the real issue and the real problem is. And it was hard to keep my kids out of it. And then my daughter, Angie, my daughter, she was the type that when we were fighting, she would run to the door to see what was going on and make sure that I was okay. And so one time we moved it to the hallway, and we was rocking the hallway. And I'm coming on here and I'm gonna just tell the truth. We was rocking the hallway. And when I knew anything, she was on that man's head, and this was her dad. Honey. And we ate him up in that hallway. We did. We did. But you know what? He didn't hold that against her. He didn't hold that against me. Because he knew I was a woman. He knew that he was wrong. We apologize. And even though this ain't right, it ain't right. But it happens. And when it happens, what we can't do, we can't throw each other under the bus. We can't. Because let me tell you one thing, and I don't agree with what Mr. The Truth did. Had it been his finger that got broke in the process of all of that rigmarole, it wouldn't be all of this over the internet like this. Probably wouldn't have came on here. And we get to talking about narcissists. Can somebody tell me exactly what is a what do y'all consider a narcissist? Because if Everybody talking about what a narcissist is on the internet. Everybody saying, oh, I was with a narcissist. Half of the internet seemed like they've been with a narcissist. Women can be narcissists too. I used to be a first lady in a church. Women can be narcissists too. And my book will be out next year. But I got a whole lot to tell, baby. I deal with a whole lot of wisdom and knowledge. And to look at me, I don't look like what I've been through. And you gonna find that I done been through a whole lot in this life. I deal with a whole lot of wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And I break you down, but if I break you down, I'm going to be woman enough and have enough love in me to build you back up. I don't believe in leaving people broken and leaving them out there in the cold. We got too many broken women and broken men already to continue to break one another down and let them be left out there all alone by themselves. No, that ain't what I do. My goal is to build, not to destroy. But I gave y'all a little bit of me, and I want y'all to start coming on here on my live chats to give me a little bit of y'all so I can get to know who everybody is. And I appreciate the ones that come on here. Yeah, why don't y'all come out the bush? I got a video, a real video that y'all go over there on Facebook to my reels. Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady. I got over 200 and something thousand followers over there on my reels. And then I have a page that's just Bridget Butler. But I'm Underground World of a Pastor and First Lady, and on my reels, I got over 400 reels. I have reels with my grandkids. I have reels with me doing skits, with me singing. I mean, I got all kind of stuff, and I mean, a lot of information. I'm a very interesting young woman. I want y'all to know that. And I got something to say. I got something to say, y'all. So y'all tune in to me. And I am so glad the ones that subscribe to me, I am so glad and so grateful y'all subscribe to me, because do y'all know what it took for me to get up to 1,000 followers? I've been trying to get y'all for so long. Oh my God. And you know what? I got to give a shout out to the Latruths, because they helped me get to my 1,000. I'm just telling the truth. I've been signed up with YouTube for almost a year now, and I had 63 subscribers until I started posting them videos. I give honor to whom honor is due. So not only what they went through was a cursing, it was also a blessing, because it was a blessing for me, because God allowed me to come on here for you, baby. What you say, what you say, what you say. I opened up my page one day to post another video, and it said 1.6K. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I can go live. Y'all gonna love me, because I love y'all already, just for subscribing to me. So please tell a friend and tell a friend of a friend that we got a new face on the YouTube street. She ain't hiding behind no camera. She showing it all. She is got her receipts, and she willing to give it to you raw, uncut. So thank you all. I'm going to come back on here a little later on. My subscribers, please come on here. It's kind of cold here where I'm at. I'm in Reno. Please come back on here this evening and join me on these YouTube street. I can tell I can have some fun with y'all, have some information for y'all. And when y'all get through hearing about my life, and the abuse I went through physically and mentally. But let me tell you, y'all ain't gonna believe how I got out and why I got out. Trust that. Y'all gonna say she lying. Ain't no way in the world, ain't no way in the world. But it's a way. I did. Enough was enough for me. We had to cut each other, stabbed each other. I went through it all. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Stick with me. Everybody that subscribed to me, please stick with me. You don't want to miss what your girl Bridget is got in store for you and what's coming your way. Hey, hey, what you say, what you say, what you say? I love you all. God bless you. Have a God bless day. And thank you, Angie, and those of you that's in the bushes. Thank you for tuning in. I got a video on Facebook and it say, come out the bushes, come out the bushes, come out the bushes. Show your face, because I want a lot of people to react and engage with me. Ask questions and let's talk about it. I love you.